Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Expo once again. I don't know if it's the start of one of my episodes or between an episode where this pot's fitting. Today is Misc Day. You can see some razors there. We'll go up here and play the thing. Wow, that's really loud, that video. Bloody hell. We have the best in show, I believe, tomorrow. I believe we're then done with the Expo. So I believe the following days is just more on the site to buy when you what you want at that point. Okay, so here we go. That's the military version, if not mistaken, of the Starfire in the middle there. I'm getting lag again. We'll play this and I'll explain in a second why there's no Parality today. Let me play this first.
It's common knowledge that Misc built some of the hardest working ships around. But to get that tough, a lot of thought and careful consideration had to go into even the smallest of details. To find the best panel adhesive, Misc ran over 1 million thermocycle shock tests at their R&D center. The winner alone was able to survive tens of thousands of cycles without failing.
Wow.
Talk about being built to last.
Yeah. Alright then, so we're going to look at this and then when I'm heading to one of the ships I was playing quickly. The little blurs itself. Looks like we have two side panels and the ground panel today. I guess it might be easy to go right to left and ground. So let's go with the balance of the smaller. We'll start with them first. So let's head there. Okay, so the reason Parality isn't on today, well, there's a razor, that's cool, we'll look at them in a bit, is unfortunately, as you know, I'm recording this part, obviously this is probably being shown in 2022 at this point, but I'm actually recording this the 11th, sorry, it's American thing, wrong way around. 27th of 11th, what else? November the 27th, 2021. That's Misc Day, and of course it will be here for tomorrow for the 28th as well. Well, I got a message this morning from him. There's apparently a massive storm in Britain, UK. Like, I've never heard of that big storm, so I live there. And his net is about to go out. His message, last message he can send. They're about to work on the lines. The internet's broke or something. And they need to work on them, and it's going to take about 4 days. So in other words, he's missing the Misc Day completely, and he's going to miss. And really, he might be able to come back on after the best is done, isn't it? 4 days. Well, sucks, meaning I don't get to do the last day with him. Like, this is the last proper day. Yes, it'll be the best show, but probably not even working on for that for him. I'll probably do that a little bit for you, done before things have one last run to it, but then that'll probably be it. So that's the reason why we have no Parality now for this episode, what sucks. Because, like I said, I was enjoying letting it be basically being a tour guide. I'm a tour guide right now, without anyone to guide. So, I thought it made it a little different this year, because every year I do this, and every year I try to... It's similar, but like 1 year I tried to give loads of information per ship, try to sit in every ship, and then the next year it's more just glancing at them, and then maybe, you know, more information with new ships. And this year I thought it'd be good. I can get someone with me, answer questions that he has that maybe I haven't thought of. As you can see, he's quite funny too, and we've had some quite interesting interactions. So I thought this has been quite special this year, and then we're ending on my favourite manufacturer too, Misc. Hasn't been wearing all week, and he's not here for it. There is a new ship today, but as well, I'll talk about that when we get to it. Anyway, this is the Misc Reliant Mako, and there's other things for Parality. He's never seen some of these ships, so it's good to introduce him to them too. This is the reporting one. This is the one I actually own. SupernovaTiffy owns not a Mako, I was going to say a Mako too. A Reliant as well, but I believe she owns the Scania Science one. Okay, there's ramp access here, if I can... And of course, as you found out when I was doing these, when I was with Parality, you could sometimes get these open when I couldn't. Like I'm trying to get this one open now. Because the rent thing, as you know, gets in the way sometimes. Right here, okay. Oh, well that's not what I want to do, but... Oh no, don't fall for the... Do not fall for the thing. I was going to say, if I could see through it, that might work. You got a view of it. Yeah, it's not going to let me open, is it? Like there, it's like highlighted there now. No, it's not. Okay, so we can't go in. But the good thing with that, I own this one, so I can take it in mine at some point in the channel. But as you can see, with that little thing, on that little look there, there's the seat, and that's where the reporting thing comes in. Am I? No, I'm not. Rolling. And on top, I believe it is, or is it on the side? I think it's this bit here. And yeah, it's like a camera for reporting. Which one's this one? You are the Science. This is the one I believe SupernovaTiffy owns. This ship as well, obviously they all do this. This is the landing version, and when you take off, you can transform it, and these go up, and of course that one goes down. Let me see if this will let me get in or not. No, they don't let me get in, are they? Maybe I can put my head through. Ah, there. Very quickly, it doesn't really. Oh no. Please do not glitch me into the world or anything. Okay, it's not really good enough to look at it. Obviously, I'm in trouble, I can't open these today. And obviously, he might have been able to, so it sucks. But yeah, this one I believe is SupernovaTiffy's. This one's about exploring, looking for science, and I think jump points maybe. Okay, in the middle we have another. Oh, this one's already open. Nice. And I'm getting lag. This is what I'm looking for, yeah. I can't get the ramps on if one's open. This one is the Tano. Is the Tano the military base one? 2 beds. As you see, they're all 2-player ships, and then when it flips, I believe the seat goes above the sea, if I remember correctly. I've not been in mine for a while. Are you the cargo one? Are you the military base? So there's gun. I think they're the gun racks. Yeah, I think this might be the military version. So you know, like certain ships. Oh, there's the toilet and stuff. They open. So there's your toilet and a shower up there. So you know how like certain ones like the Auroras, you have a military bit focused one, even if it's not the best fight in the game, but it's the best one in that series. I believe this is the best one for the Reliance, basically. Let me double check and make sure I got it right. Yeah, fighter. Told you. Of course, he's got a little stuff in there to get get your suit and stuff on. And I guess this is the default one over here. So I'm trying to use it as quick as possible, like I do, because obviously these are probably over multiple episodes. This stuff, like Fred, I believe this is the default one, and this one's already open too. So if I can get the other 2 open, but like I said, I own one of them. Actually, I think Tiffy owns the other one too. So technically, on her, at some point, I can look in both of them on my channel. As you can see, this one's basically cargo, extra cargo space, no bed. So basically, as you see, this little slot here is where the other stuff goes in this slot. And that's, so obviously in the thingy version, my reporter one, I sit here with the little camera, remote control camera. Obviously in that military one, you had like beds here and stuff. And Tiffy Science thing, I think something similar there with the science thing. Okay, pretty neat. So, 1 room down, was it free to go on it? We had the other side, the top obviously, and the bottom. So yeah. I'll probably go all the way around and we'll do the other side one quick. And then we'll go underneath. Can I just run around this way? So we want to head towards the freelancers. The man of a door. Obviously this bit's like here running today. I might cut this out. So you might not hear me saying I'm going to cut this out. Okay, just so we're passing that awesome rock again. Okay, so we're almost there. So in here, the freelancers. Obviously, you know, it's one of my favourite ships in the game. I have basically got 4 top ships that I really like, and I cannot pick my overall favourite until they're all functional in the game, 100% functional. The Gladius is one of them. The Freelancer Mystical over there is the other one. The Carrack, of course. Oh, let's start with the basic Freelancer quick. And the Mercury's the other one. And then if I had to go push to 5, I'll say the Sabre probably. So there's the basic Freelancer. So the default one, so to speak. As you know, you have the top turret, cargo space. You see me flying my version of Freelancer, the Miss one a lot on my channel. It's a bit more space here. And this is generally the same in most of them. You got the 4 beds because it's for 4 players. You can get out there. You'd normally have, if it would open. Okay, it's not opening today. Oh wait, there it was. Oh, they swapped it to the buttons now. That's good. It wasn't always on the buttons. It's good they've done it now. So you can be able to look at the drink thing there. It doesn't do anything right now. Hopefully that'll work at some point. That'd be good to have drinks and stuff. And of course, your shower and your toilet down there. And the button's not working to activate. It comes out of this bit here. It's not giving it me to pull it out. It was in there. And of course, we go in here. And there's the actual freelancers, 4 seats. I won't sit in the seat here like I didn't with the Tanos. But I'll probably sit in one of them to give you an outline of one of the freelancers for you. That's I'm trying to be quick as possible. The orange one. Dora. Okay, this is their science version, I believe. I actually think, look-wise, or at least the new designs of them, has the little nipple things, like mine does. Obviously, the regular one doesn't. The design of them, I like the colour of this one the best, but then I have that red paint that I got bust after the patch it was introduced for every freelancer, and I've actually preferred that one as my favourite, so it doesn't matter, this actually looks the best one now, because now, when it works again, the red paint makes mine look the best. At least in my opinion, obviously. Oh, did I go the wrong way to get to it? I'm going round the wall, people. I bloody well did too, didn't I? I thought it was going to be like a gap like this had. So here's the Duran. I'm thinking science for you. I don't know why, I'm thinking science. As you can see, there's a lot more thingies in here. This is basically, this bit's the same. Obviously for EVA docking. And of course this is basically the same in here. And that's the same. Come on down. I might just read the note of this just to double check, but I'm thinking this is to do with science. It's not the Max what has the big fat butt and it's lagging because I said the doping but it hasn't opened on my screen. The Max has the big fat butt for cargo. Come on, let me out. Like I said, I cannot wait. I say this almost every year until the day I can do this event. No lag. It's going to be like heaven. You know, be able to turn instantly and look at what I want to look at. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to keep waiting for bits like this doors to do this. No, like, oh. And again, it could be this episode, it might have been last week's episode, when I was like, getting possessed and turning inside my own arse and that. Oh my god, come on, work. Okay, we're out, finally. Fudge. Stupid lag. There, I think that might be the fat butt one there. Yeah, Expedition. The Freelancer Durant variant specializing in exploration, I thought it was. Well, I was just saying science, but that's basically what I meant, exploring science. Sacrifice 25% car capacity on the standard Freelancer for an enhanced jump drive. Oh, so you can jump over this one. A more advanced scanner. There's the science bit I was sort of thinking of. Scanner and an expanded fuel tank. It may seem like a bad call to some, but those who value discovery over profit will find it to be the ship of their choice. Because my Freelancer is one of the best I have on the default stuff for actually quantum running. So this is probably even better. Here's Miss Fat Butty, or Fat Butty Male, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, it's like double the size. The butt on this, look at this. The only problem it has is the height still. Sorry, something dropped upstairs. The only problem it has is the height still of where the turret is. That can stop some things getting in, some vehicles. But generally, if they can do something about that when they do the gold standard version, then this is brilliant for taking vehicles. Actually, could this fit a tongue? If you remove this, obviously with that in, no. 100% no. I just don't know if it's tall enough for a tongue. It may not be for a tongue, even with that gone. But you can imagine other dragonflies can fit in this baby. Of course, a little fatter here. This is basically the same. I'll tell you that other bit may not be as fat. I'm going to sit in the seat for this one for you. I won't do it with the last Freelancer because I own that one, so you see me in that one a lot on the channel. So you can just go back and randomly pick a video and you probably find me, well, if you pick 10 random videos, you're probably going to find me in at least one of them in the Freelancer Misc. The Mist one. But you see how this one's like fat butt in comparison. Like I said, it's what not this one specifically, the one over there, the little green one, is what in my top 4 favourite ships. But like I said before, I can't 100% say this is my favourite until all the functionality is in. What I mean by that is, for example, if I can get out of this one. Come on, dog, do not freak out on me like last time. Is, if I'm not mistaken, the Freelancer Miss has 28 missiles in right now, but I believe it's supposed to have an extra set to have more missiles. I think it's supposed to be in the 40s. And it's missing. Because at one point, it literally... They've actually changed it. They literally had a control panel here that you couldn't use, but the idea was supposed to use it for the missile system. Yeah, there's a mess. It's looking a little different for some reason. But you see, we lose cargo space, so this is supposed to be like the missile system. Oh my god, what happened? I teleported. How did I... I didn't even click F. I teleported into the turret. I don't know how that happened, but either way. There, I guess I wasn't going to show you, but you get to see the random miss. Well, you don't have to jump to another video. Okay, what I was trying to show you, that was very weird. We can get out. Is it's supposed to have a little extra thing for more missiles. Well, I don't believe it has yet. So until it gets that, I can't say this is my 100% favourite. Because it's not 100% functional. Plus, when armor comes into the game officially, and that, it's going to obviously feel different too. As for the other ones, I'll run then, I can talk about them. My Carrack is missing its droid ability that it's supposed to have. It's also missing, obviously, the fact you can't really explore with it. It's also technically missing non-player character crews, so I could actually use it, or blades, so I can use all the turrets, or at least one turret, so it actually can fight back, without me needing another player on it. What's wrong with your neck? Okay, that's weird. I'm trying to think what else is missing. Obviously, armor, they're all missing the armor. What else is this? I said droids. Obviously, the jumping ability in game, because it's supposed to be able to, as you jump to new star systems, you're supposed to be able to chart them. It's obviously missing that. It has like a graph thing. We just use the map. It's missing that technically. You know, to actually use it. We're going to go on the side, don't we? Bottom bit. So you see, like the character its own. I'm probably missing something else on it out. It's missing a lot of stuff that makes the ship a Carrack. What else did I say is one of my favourite ships? The Gladius. Turn out everybody game missing the armour, and they keep adding new stuff to it to go standard. Like we just got the new area to put some cargo, an area for weapons. They keep adding new stuff to it, so I don't consider it finished. And obviously the Mercury is missing the big thing for the Mercury. Obviously, again, armour for everything. It's a data running thing. It's a data running ship, and you can't data run in the game yet. So until all them functionalities are in the game, I can't turn around. This is my favourite ship, no matter what. Plus, it also has a neat little thing with the chest set. Set for the chest thing is really hard to grab, and it freaks out when you try to actually do it. So, I want to be able to pick the pieces up easy. Yeah, nothing over there. Easy in that. And place them where I want easy, and voila. Then, you look, it's more like it. Plus, it's supposed to shield you when you get scanned as well, and a small smuggler area it has. Again, that's not in game yet, so. Speaking of smuggling, the Hull C, are you? Are you the Hull C? Yes, the Hull C. This ship was marketed as a smuggler ship originally. It's the middle ground of the Hull series. I think they went from this one, then they expanded it. They went from Hull C, what's the middle, and I've got one of these. What's I believe this next patch coming up. Again, I don't want to say this next patch. This is the 27th recording this, so December's patch. Obviously, when you see this, that's probably, you know, we're probably in that patch, or we're actually in the following patch when this goes up. But as of me recording this, the next December's patch is supposed to have the Hull C in. And as I said, it expands outwards, because then you're going to have the Hull B, but I don't know what's coming out with it. The Hull A, basically smaller ships. And then going the other way, D and E's the biggest. And the way they're supposed to work is basically, like I said, it's like a freelancer there, and you have this thing in the middle where you can cross. And then, when the cargo thing in, you'll be able to attach them here. So the way I vision this ship, when I have enough more in-game money and I want to take a big risk and have a big payoff, that's when I'm using this baby. Obviously, if I only need a few boxes moving, then I'm probably going to just use the Freelancer or my Mercury or even the Carrack. Carrack less so, because it's more from exploring, but when I've got like this amount, that's when this baby comes out. As you can see, Often called the most common ship in the galaxy, the Hull C is the most produced of the range and is considered by many to be the most versatile, tended to hit the sweet spot between the smaller single-person transport and the massive super freighters that make up the rest of the range. The Hull C offers the expansive modularity of the larger ships while still retaining a modicum of the maneuverability allowed the low end of the range. And I do own one of these, it's just not in game yet. I believe it's my last actual ship that I own that's still in concept. From the fleet I own. As of now. Because the Tonk's actually a ground vehicle, but that's not now in the game. Oh, actually, I think... I said this actually during these episodes with Chris. The little bike, I believe I have it, I need to check my account if I did pick it up or not. If I haven't picked it up, then that's 2 concept. If I did pick it up, that's 2 concept. So I don't have that yet. If I didn't pick it up, then it's what I just said is correct. Is this the whole D, maybe? They're bigger, so it's probably like the whole B or A. Hey. As you can see, there's a lot smaller. Obviously, looking at this, it looks thingy, but you can tell, like, it's a lot less on it. Come on, let me read this. The smallest, most affordable hull. Oh, yeah. I was thinking, wait a minute, I thought this was the B. Yeah, the A is the smallest. Smallest, most affordable hull. The Hull A is great for those striking out in the galaxy on their own. The Hull A is most similar to the Aurora and the Mustang, but lacks the jack-of-all-trades nature. Where the others trade cargo capacity for firepower or speed, the Hull is 100% on mission transport. So pretty nice. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was $90 when it came out, or was that the whole B? One of them was $90. So either the A or B. I'm thinking it was that one. Could be wrong. Is this the Odyssey? This is not. This is the Endeavour. Oh, okay. Because the Odyssey I want to talk about is actually a brand new ship for Miss Today. But we'll go on that in a minute. The Endeavour. This is a special ship. This, if I'm not mistaken, has a part here, has modules in the middle, and a back end here. And the modules, they can be anything right now. You can buy them individually. This ship's on the game, so concept, hence why it's in this. But I think it's got a hangar where you can put a Cutlass Red can fit into it. Then it has a hospital thing and make it a stationary hospital. It has, I believe, one module supposed to be for like growing crops, if I'm not mistaken. Another one's for doing some kind of science. So, and the idea is not very defensible, this ship. But you're supposed to go to somewhere that's, like, peaceful, where you're not going to get attacked. And then your jump drive's in this part, if you need to. This part deattaches, does not have a jump drive. But you can leave it, say, in space, and with every modules you're doing here, yada yada yada. And then this part can deattach, and say go down to a planet or a station and pick some stuff up and reattach again. But it's not very offensive. But again, if you're using the hangar modules, what's like I said, you can fit Cutlass Reds in. If you fit a Cutlass Red, that means you can fit a Cutlass Black in or anything lower. So you theoretically you put fighters in that and make it very offensive if you wished. And I believe one of the things was for troops as well. You know, to land them in. Let's see what it says here specifically though for it. The Mustar, Instruals, and Starflight Concern is proud to present the Endeavour class research vessel, a fully modular space platform designed to be adapted for a variety of scientific and medical tasks. Initially developed as a floating laboratory, see, that's what I was talking about, go somewhere safe and stay there, but again, you can move it around. The Miss Endeavour can be outfitted for everything from spatial telescopy, okay, that's one of the ones I forgot, but that could also be the science thing I was talking about, we could do science, maybe, or use as a mobile hospital, and I did mention that, so it's generally mostly right. Is this going to be the Odyssey? This might be the Odyssey. Alright, and this is the new baby. Before we read it, I've looked online about it. This, there's a question and answer coming out soon. It's not out as me recording this. So some bits I'm not so sure on. Basically, I believe this is basically going to be like a carrack. If you this concept, if you buy this ship now, you will be given as a loaner ship a carrack until this comes in the game. And I believe they also said, I think it's some kind of rover as well, if I'm not mistaken. They're selling this with packs with a Sabre and a rover. Because it's supposed to have a hangar. So obviously it fits up Sabres downwards. Or else why would it come with that? I believe it has a hangar. It also has another area in it, if I'm not mistaken, for ground vehicles. Hence, rovers probably downwards. It comes with a mining laser. this is where I'm a little confused about. This is why I want the question answers about. So you probably have to look this up because obviously this won't be in this episode. Unless question answer comes tomorrow before I do the best in show, and I can tell you then quickly if I remember. But basically, the mining laser is supposed to be used to extract materials for mining, and then you're supposed to be able to turn that into, because it has a refinery on board. This is where I was a little disappointed, so I'll talk about it in a second. And use the onboard refinery to turn it into quantum fuel. So in other words, this ship, as long as you don't get blown out the sky or damage, can go on forever. You can keep refueling quantum for free, as long as you can mine it. The reason I'm a little disappointed in it, I was hoping, as you know, I have a prospector, the single mining ship. I was hoping they'll bring, it's about $150, they'll bring out similar price, a one-person refinery ship. From $150 to $200 to $100, I was hoping I could have a 20% discount for subscribing. I was going to use on it. Because then I could envision it like, me and Tiffy go out to prospectors, and I link Chris the refinery, and we transfer it to that. He makes, refines it, and then he delivers it somewhere. Or, I have the refinery, Tiffy goes mine, and she brings it to me. I take it, refine it, give it to Chris in another ship, and he delivers that and sells it, and then we divide it. You see what I'm saying? Or I have my own base. I do some mining nearby. I then basically bring it back to my base. My refinery ship's there. I can shove it in a refinery ship. Then I can put it into one of my cargo ships, take it somewhere and sell it profit. Instead, as the loop is right now, prospector, mine. Well, I'll use prospector as an example because I was going to say you can hand mine, you can use the mole, you can use the rock. The rock's the ground vehicle. But just a prospector example, mine with a prospector. Now I can sell it. I make so much money, that's fine. Or I can take it to a station refinery. That station refinery, depending... firstly, I've got to pick the right one, the one that's going to give me the best bang for my buck for refining my thing. Secondly, if every player decides to use that one, it's going to make it more expensive and slower. And thirdly, when I get there, I've got to make a decision. Do I pay for the cheapest and take 24 hours to refine it, or 6 hours or 10, whatever it is, but it costs me the cheapest amount of money? So again, the best profit margin. Or do I want to be quick? Do I want to be quick? And I spend the highest price, get it done in an hour. Profit margin's a lot less now, if there is even a profit margin. Now I've got to load that into a cargo ship. Now I've got to take that to another station, and I've got to sell that. And assuming I am not, I don't do any mistake in that time period, no one blows me up in that time period, there's a lot that could go wrong in that loop. But if I have my own refinery ship, as I said, that loop is now shortened. Because I can basically, and also if I have a friend, it's shortened. Because at the end of the day, if I'm a prospector, even if I'm with my friend, like SupernovaTiffy, she could be another ship defending me, she could be in another prospector, whatever. We both get the mining stuff, or she's defending me, I still got to go to find that correct station. I've still got to refine it, still got to put it in another ship, then we got to travel there still. But obviously, with a refinery ship, we could just go together. I mine, shove it into that ship, it gets, done right there and then, and then maybe just transfer it straight to Chris's ship. Or as it's refining in her ship, I fly back, get the cargo ship, come back, she finishes it, hands it to me, boom, just pick the right station only now. It's a lot safer, Big Bang Bang, Bob's Your Uncle, etc. A lot safer. But this is where I'm confused. That's why I'm disappointed with this ship, because I wanted a. This is a $600 ship, by the way. $635, I believe, if you're using cash, Warbound. If you're not using cash, if you melting and all that, using it in game. Well, it's not in game. It's basically you melt a ship, you get it back in credit on the store. For that, $700. There's also a higher package. Again, it comes with a saber and it comes with like I said, the whole vehicle. But if you want this for $635, Warbound minimum, it's not what I want. It's also a 6-player ship. That's why it's equivalent for a Carrack. I wanted a 1-player ship, maybe a 2-player pushing it. What's something smaller? And this is also where I'm a little confused, where the question answer will hopefully talk about this. The mining laser. When it takes it and turns it into a refinery, does the refinery only convert it into quantum fuel? In other words, do I have to mine a certain thing to get quantum fuel? Obviously, you have to get quantum fuel, but I'm saying, can I mine anything It may not be quantum fuel ready, but I can then put it in boxes on the ship in cargo, and then just take it to the next area and just sell it. Because I don't have to go to a refinery then, because I've already refined it here. Is that possible, or is it exclusively only refined into quantum fuel for this ship? Do you see where my confusion is? If you can refine anything, it's a self-contained, other than the selling part, mining ship. With 6 players, what, you can have another vehicle on it? What, again, sabers downwards. I believe a Prospector's smaller than a saber. So you can have a saber on it. It has 3 turrets as well, and some missiles apparently. They're remote turrets. It has a vehicle, so you could even have like a rock, if it fits in that thing, to go on ground vehicle to mining too. Can you bring them all back to this refinery? Put it in its cargo, go to one station, sell it. Do you see what I'm getting at? Or is it anything you mine with this ship and then gets refined only into quantum fuel for the ship? See, that's where I'm getting at. This is a lot more useful if you can mine anything, refine anything, and then just take it to the station. If it's only for quantum, for this ship only, then it's more of a gimmick. But it's still... okay, I take that back. I was going to say it's more of a gimmick in the current system we have now. But obviously, once we have 100-star systems and you're exploring and you don't want to come back to refuel, or you want to get really deep, then this is the ship to be in, obviously, because the quantum fueling and mining into quantum fuel will just allow you to basically go anywhere, long as you're not killed or whatever, obviously, or the parts wear out. But you'll be able to go a lot further and deeper with this ship than any other ship in the game. So for explorers, yeah, this ship, once the full, you know, we have, instead of the one system we have now, star system, we have the 100 that they want, or the 50, or even 20, or even 15. This ship is probably going to be one of the best. Hi, mate. One of the best for exploring. 100%. So I take it back when I said it's a gimmick. But if you can mine anything and sell it too, this is even more valuable then. But still, this ship is equivalent of my Carrack. The mining aspect, I have in my Prospector. Refinery is what I'm still waiting for. I don't think it's worth swapping my Carrack for this, even though I love Misk. But at the same time, if they just give me a small $150, $100, $200 even, I'll go with that. One player refinery ship, I'll be all over it. And I don't think it's big enough to carry a Tonk either. If it could carry a Tonk, it would make it even more valuable. But yeah, I think that's everything it does, unless I'm missing. Obviously, of course, it has like its own, you know, food hall, its own beds for the crew. It has all that standard, obviously. It's for 3 tiers, as in... oh, tiers, duh, Barry. Medical. Tier 2 medical bed, like the Carrack. So it has tier 2 medical on it, so you can respawn on it. So another reason why this is going to be probably one of the best explorer ships out there. I was going to say... and definitely a competitive for the Carrack, definitely. You know, the Carrack has the drone things to send off and, you know, check areas first. Well, this won't have that. You have to go there manually. But then again, if it can fit another ship in it, like the Carrack can take its Pisces or stuff that's small like Aurora in it, this could do the same, so. But I was trying to say it has 3 floors. I was trying to get when I'm saying tiers. 3 floors. Just like, I believe the Carrack has 3 floors too. But yeah, design of it I really like. Is it worth... is it better than Carrack? Debatable. Depends what you want in the game. Is it worth me swapping my Carrack for it? I don't think it is. For me personally. Even though I do really like design. The question answer thing might turn me around, I don't know. The refinery thing is going to be a big thing for it for me though. But if it is just for quantum only for the ship, then nah. If it isn't, it might be a ship that I will earn in game. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, but it will have a stronger pull for me at that point. Let's see what the actual thing says about it, shall we? Misk focus exploration. Survey distant frontiers and explore the furthest reaches of space. With the Misk Odyssey, the most advanced and complete exploration ship available to civilians. Civilians. Can't say my name. That's my name. Citizens, right? Civilians. There it is. That's right. Woo! Designed to be supremely self-sufficient. The Odyssey comes with an onboard refinery with built-in mining tech, expansive capacity for supplies, and a hangar capable of housing a small ship, along with comprehensive, comfortable accommodations for a crew of... oh, 7! I thought it was 6 people. I stand corrected, it's 7. I thought it was for 6. I know the Carrack's 6, so this one's actually for 7. What else? Oh, the cargo thing, very quickly. The cargo, the way I understood it, is basically, like I said, it has its own little hangar, what I believe is at the top somewhere, and it has a ground cargo thing. That cargo thing, it's going to depend on, you can also, it's also the actual cargo. So if you fill it up max with cargo, I think it was something like 200 something. Like SCU, like 232, 220 something. It was in the 200 range. I'm thinking 232. That seems to be going around my brain right now. Again, don't quote me on this, but I'm thinking 232. If not, it's at least above 200. And you can fill that with that amount of boxes or whatever, cargo. But if you want ground vehicles in it, depending how much room they take up, that will cut it down. So in other words, if you fill this up with like max and you have no cargo space, other than you physically move them around in corridors like every ship has. But as dedicated, it's basically, it's one of them things. Do you want an extra ground vehicle in there? Or do you want two? Or do you want full cargo? Or would you like a bit of cargo and maybe a small ground vehicle? Make your decision. It's one of them. Also, the actual hangar thing, if you don't take a ship with you, that can be used for other players to dock in who visiting you, it also said. That could be why it's basically maybe 6 players I had in my head. Maybe the 7th for someone who's visiting you, maybe. Okay, I think that's basically everything I know about the Odyssey as of now, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go to the final ships now and finish the day off. But yeah, Misk is one of my favourites. I was really looking forward to show Parality Misk, and especially with that being there and after read that stuff and tell him about that. But I don't see him getting it because it's a bit expensive for 600, but still. But obviously I have a character that's basically, I didn't pay 600 for mine. I CC'd it up from an earlier ship, and then I had 20% discount as well for that. So I got a lot cheaper. But technically I could basically, I think if it's 600 at 635, technically I could CC it up for $35 into that if I wished. Or I could melt it and, you know, use that towards it and something else or whatever, and add cash on top of it, or melt and something else if I really wanted to, but I don't think I will go there. But I'm going to read the question and answer first. Okay, let's carry on what's upstairs. So we have the Prospector, the little baby I was telling you about. Like, I wanted to refine a ship about this size, that maybe it could refine and then turn it into cargo and just take it, voila. That would be job to, you know, Bob's the uncle, etc. Oh, it's going to be that thing where I can't get in the bloody door. But again, I own this, so again, you can find this on my channel. You probably see me in it again. I've said this multiple times, I was explaining this to Parality. I find mining really fun. But I feel in general, like I've shown him, actually quite recently before this, I was showing him, and I find it really fun to do. But I feel it's not that fun to watch, so that's why I don't put on the channel as often. Normally if I see, like I was showing him, so I put that on the channel, or at least I'm going to edit and put that on the channel. And when I feel they've changed something significantly, I put it on the channel. But normally, when I have spare time, and I want to just do something on my own, mining is my go-to. It's just I haven't had any spare time to do it, so I haven't done much mining of late, unfortunately. But yeah, on this ship, these are supposed to detach, they don't yet. And you basically mine, drop these off, mine, you know, pick some others up if there's more. But the idea is you could drop these off, another ship could pick them up and go sell it, while you pick some more up and keep mining. As of right now, the cargo just magically appears into them, and when you sell it, it just magically disappears out of them. Okay, so that's the Prospector. Ooh, is the thing going to say anything about it? See what this says.
Represented in almost every industry, Misk continues to create reliable, durable, and versatile ships at a variety of price points.
Nice, nice.
One of their toughest tests is known affectionately as the meat grinder.
Meat grinder.
The specifics of the test are a proprietary secret. Insiders claim that the test aims to inundate the prototype ship with nearly 36 adverse conditions.
Wow.
Sometimes attacking with 3 to 4 at the same time.
Wow.
In an effort to prove that their ship can survive the harshest of the harsh conditions.
Nice. I'm going to drink quick. Okay. So on this side, is that what we just clicked over there? Horses, yeah. We have the Razors. I don't remember them being free. Or is it one twice? Let's see. Basically, these are racing ships. We have the Razor. This is one of the ships as well that I really like, but I was like, I already got the M50. This M50 came out first. So if I get this, I've basically got 2 races. And I already technically have, because I got the Zinni ship. And the Zinni ship is using for scouting and for racing. Also, it was originally going to be a 2-player ship. They changed that concept, unfortunately. They don't tend to change them to that stream anymore as they did back then. So it went from a single player. So I lost one of my reasons of buying it. I had 3 reasons for it. Oh, a backup racer, a scouting ship, and also it's one of my, I think, other than Miss itself, it was one of my first true alien ships, and it being a 2-player ship. Well, I lost a 2-player ship part, but I still have the other 2, so it's my backup racer. Then as for getting this, I'm going to have 2 dedicated racers, and a backup racer. That's a bit too extreme. Obviously, earn this in game, yep, definitely. So I will probably do that at some point. So this is just a Miss Racer. The advanced racing features an advanced component space frame that puts pure speed ahead of everything else. The ship for pilots who want to leave the competition in the dust. That's just a basic Razor. So what's the difference with these? So I know there's minimum 2, but apparently it's 3. LX, and you are extra. Oh, okay. The Razor, oh, luxury. Oh, okay, this is a luxury version. The Razor gets supercharged. The LX features an overclocked engine to unleash blasting top speed. Oh, okay, so you get an overclocked engine. The power comes at cost with reduced maneuverability. Ah, okay. So this one's faster, but this one's probably gets to corner better. So depending on the track they're doing, you know, how many corners there is, which is better. Straight speed, he's going to win. Corners, he's probably going to come back and outmaneuver him. Because he won't be able to go as fast, have to slow down anyway, so he can't use his top speed, where he will. Okay. Reduce maneuverability and armaments, making it ideal for straight shot racing, so that's a dragster stuff. And it says ornaments, apparently this has also lost some weapons too, where this one must have some more on it. But who needs weapons when leaving the competition? Yeah, okay, so does this one have no weapons then? Because this one obviously has got guns there. Does this have none? Oh, okay, it does. It must just be smaller amounts. So what's this one then? This one is the stealth. Oh, stealth version. So this one... So these 2 are definitely racers. Is this one more for the field, so to speak? Outfitted with the signature reducing materials, the Razor X was especially built for the IAE IVATOPIA. Oh, it's basically like a cop car. For use in surveillance and extraction operations. And through the X was ultimately rejected for widespread use, released a variation of the model for the public who were looking to keep a lower profile, sorry. Okay, so it was actually rejected. Okay. But yeah, if you want to get in and out quick, then this is good. Does that mean I thought these were 1-seaters? How do you get someone out if it's not one if it's wait a minute, that makes sense. Can I get in it to look? I thought these were 1-seaters. Like the M50. Are they 2-seaters? So let me get in. Just say rescue though. I can't get in it to look for us. Fudge! Oh, can I get on the ship? That way? Come on from the side. There we go. This works. Okay. Okay, the screen's hard to see through the glass. Whoa! I'm not too fast. Cause I can see cockpit there, but I can't tell there's 2 seats. The glass is too tinted. Huh. I don't understand how this works unless there's 2 seats. Because I thought these were 1-seaters. Can I get one of the others to have a look? Because there's a ladder, the stupid rent thing's getting in the way. For some reason, Parality seems to be able to get into these, and I can't when it does this. Oh, wait! Oh, would that say 2 seats? I don't know. When I look, I can do it this way, can't I? It's not the one I would be in 100%, but hey. Okay, so here's a good look at it anyway, because I managed to get into this one. Relatively in that one. Can't really look behind me, see another seat. Let me get out. Maybe I should have kept the thing on. Someone else is looking at it. Enter pilot, open ladder. Okay. So that one's definitely only 1 seat. What about this one? Will it just give it me? Oh. Huh. It's only 1. Let me F4 when I get in. I was wondering if I can... Ah, won't let me. So how the hell does this one rescue someone then? Or did they basically... The idea got rejected, so they redesigned it, and now it's just a stealth ship. It even says rescue on it still, though. So I can try from there, so we can get out there. Let's see if we can see another seat. Oh, it moved me. I don't know. I don't get that one then. How does this rescue someone? That's why it's been redesigned. Decided not to have that. Because to me, if you can have a second seat, you get in, go, and it fly off. That's brilliant. I can see that, but not having that, it's more just a stealthy thing for you to get in and out, and isn't it? Okay, is there any more of an intercourse to Starfire? Obviously. Where's the little thing? Let me double check this. Oh, pilot sags, what that is. I want to say, I want to run to the back if that's the last one. Okay. Oh no! Starfire Gemini is the last one, not even sure the other one. The Gemini is the military one. Obviously, we've been through around this multiple times in the past. I remember like my first video and it was lag city and back. And you saying, what do you mean, like, look at this video, like, yeah, no. If you find the first one, I first went around the original version, not the Gemini, the first one of this. It was, oh my god, you know, it was like a slideshow. Even more, like now moving, you can see everything's moving, there's no lag right now. It was not, it was like a slideshow. But I've been through it since when it hasn't been that way, so I don't think we're going to go into this today. Actually, we got the thing there screwed. Let's go into it quick. I ain't going to look for the whole thing now. But this is more the military variant. But normally it's going to be refueled with some military variants. As a naked guy, of course. This is the cargo. See, the cargo's pretty big. Have someone decide to shut us in. Good for you. Well done, guys. It says gun out. You can't shoot anyone in this, can you? Let's use it as a torch, I guess. He's trying to threaten somebody when he's in Amazon zone. There's another way out. There's the escape pods. If I remember correctly, I guess I could look you from the top for you. What the hell's going on with that, guys? You presented for him? So he doesn't have extra seats to sit. Where's the ladder? No, where's the ladder on the side? Or is it because military is a bit different than it used to be? Oh, there, stairs. There, Barry. Okay, the pilot seat, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's that side. If I'm not mistaken. Through the door over here. This has 2 or 3 floors to it. I believe it's the middle. Oh no. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this door here. But you see here, you can look over the cargo. So, from there. Oh, sugar door. Again, more escape pods. So here's the cockpit. So it's quite easy getting the cockpit for this one. I'm trying to remember if that's different to the regular Starfire or not. Oh, there's a seat there, captain's seat. When this came into the game, this was the biggest ship the game had at one point in time. When this came into the game, this was actually one of the biggest ships. It's not anymore. And again, it was the original version. This is the military version. It was the original one. Was also supposed to be refueling and stuff. This one's supposed to be more military focused and probably have a bit more weapons on it. She's a beaut. This is one of the best value ships originally too. Maybe not this one specifically, the original. The original, if I'm not mistaken, cost $150. And then they literally are having problems back then. Like every ship seemed to grow in size. It doubled its size. And now I think they sold it for $300. So whoever got this when it first came out, you know, they got a bargain. Like now I believe this is like 300 each. And this particular Gemini military version, this one won't. This is probably even higher. Probably 400. I don't know what this one is. I just know it's going to be higher than the original. But I mean the original version. They got a bargain for that. It just never appealed to me, this ship. And obviously I didn't know it was going to double in size. But even if it did, then it's good for them people. They got a bargain. But like I said, I believe when I've tried it, it's sluggish. But it's a big ship, so it's supposed to be. And you see there, it's hard to tell, that little thingy they can walk on it, and you know, you can, I was going to say QA, EVA out from there, they wish. And this was the first ship where people actually would do an FPS on this, and they said the ship design of this was actually like an FPS level in other games. There's like corridors and stuff, it's pretty cool. Oh, here's one of the ladders. See, just like another way to get to the floor instead of using a lift. And you see like people in the corridors with the guns out. And see, then you gotta like, there, crawl. As you can see, just like an FPS level was pretty cool. And obviously some secret areas to put some extra cargo. You don't want people to find out. Jump out with a gun and blast someone here. Getting lag. See, lift that access here. I jumped off it. Go to the other floor. So is it higher up? I'm trying to remember where the thingy is. I think it might be this floor. Just where the crew stuff is quick for you. Then we'll end this part of the video, or end the video depending where this is when I'm editing this. So, but you can see it. I'm talking about this gonna be like FPS level. So look, let me go back in there. There's the middle thing. Just to a turret. It might be the other floor I needed. Yeah, this takes me to a turret. Could be the next floor. I might be in the wrong floor. What I was looking for. Let me check in the middle quick. Oh, sugar. See, I think this is like one of the engines. Possibly engineer. Ah, this is the gravity thing. So obviously when you're in space, this is up glowing. The power's on to keep gravity down. Or the gravity ball, whatever you want to call it. So it's more like the working area, isn't it? For the ship, and the corridors to leave a turret. Basically same as before, so we want to get to a lift and go up one more. I think. So again, the side bits. Come on, door. Oh, that's going back down. What was that? Someone boo. My health went down to 98. Huh. And if I'm not mistaken, there's also a side ladder to get down that. Oh, sugar, what happened? Oh, yeah, there's the ladder. So if the power is off, that ladder is used, and now I'm getting lag. Oh, we're back. Why is it going up and down? Oh my god. Is it... Huh. Don't know why it's going up and down, but there's the ladder anyway, so if the power's off, you can still get up and down. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this is going to, there's another turret, it's going to be the crew quarters. There's another ladder. At least on, here we go. So this is their kitchen. I thought I had a table here, but maybe it's because this is the military version. It's got the floor or something. I should have had a table in the other version. Maybe it's because the military, they're like, yeah, we'll get the food, we'll go. This is the captain's quarters. So the captain will sit down there. Or stand, apparently have a chair. And then he has his bed. Cool little quilt. His bathroom, his toilet, his shower. I say it's very militarized, this one. We can find the crews for you quickly. It should be one of these rooms. And then we will call this part done. What is this for? These might be their lockers. These might be lockers for... Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yes, I was fine, right? It's their beds. And individual lockers, isn't it? And see, this is the beds for them, and I guess these, at some point, we activate, you can use them for free. See? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6-person crew, unless there's some more on the other side. There's the men and females for the toilets. Is it going to open? It's not working. But that should normally open up so you go into the toilets. I don't know why that's bust today. Apparently they must be in trouble. And of course the captains are 7. So we've just been in there. You see, like, whoo, boom, and then pew 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 and stuff. Oh, I grabbed the ladder. I was actually looking for that. No, I wasn't. I was looking for the ladder for this. Can I jump over? How do I get up here again? Just around the edges, wasn't it? Like the stairs. And oh, I didn't show you this side. At this point, I've basically shown you everything. I wasn't going to do this. Here's that thing I talked about. So obviously, on the ground, this is just more for to look at the fuel and to walk around like I am. In space, again, you would need a suit on because of the EVA in here, and you could probably jump off here. And people could technically like land down on here, EVA across, then they need to break this door open, won't they, to get in? I'll just jump over here, it'll be easier. There we go. That sorts that. Yeah, I basically roughly showed you most things on this, so I guess that'll be that we're done for the midday. So I'll probably be back either later this video or next week for probably the last part of the Expo of 2021. Or should I say, where's the actual date? 2951. And then we'll be done with the Expo. Anyway, I've been IVATOPIA. Thank you for watching, and I want to say, keep looking at the stars. That reminds me of Simpsons for some reason. Anyway, have a great day. So either see you next week or see you in the second Parality. Bye. Well, everyone, I'm back at the Expo for the last day. You can see the video here. Again, Parality's not here because of the net, and I quickly have SupernovaTiffy here. So she's obviously not physically here, she's next to me. Like, we're not going to look at the ships very long because these are basically the ones we've looked in, but these are blue. The best in show. You can see on the screen. See? And then it just has the new armors. Once it unblurs itself, to underneath we'll look at very quickly. But I won't look inside these because we've looked at them throughout the days. As you see them in lag. Like when it can do this without the lag, it'll be amazing. See, there's the best in show, the little blue Argo in the middle.
Where?
The tiny one in the middle I'm heading towards.
Oh.
That's the one best in show. Yeah. But
Tiny.
yeah, exactly. It was a joke. But if they actually, basically, if anyone who owns this ship will get this blue thing. Because remember, I bought one and I LTI'd mine, I think, into my whole Seal Carrack, and you used yours into your repair ship that you don't have yet. And I'm blind, so I can't go forward. So it said, like I said, it'd be so much easier and quicker if they didn't get lag all the time. But obviously, from the still screen, because I can't move right now, behind it, I believe, is that the Mercury? I think the Mercury is my ship behind it, so I'll be getting that blue one. You have a Mercury too, so you also be getting that. And then on the right, I think it's the Hercules.
Why is it blue?
Because that's what everyone, if you own the ship, this is the best in show colour they're giving everyone. So you will get this paint for the Mercury.
It's random.
What's random?
The color. Like they just picked it.
Yeah, basically Zega picked blue this year. Come on, game, work! But basically, yeah, basically if you own one of these 4 ships, you will get this colour this year, if you long as you own it during this time period. Obviously this is the 28th of November. But also every Star Citizen is getting a Argo cargo backpack. And also if you own one of these ships, you'll get a what do you call it? The associated ship backpack. Sorry, jacket with it.
The associated ship.
No, jacket. I meant jacket. So, for example, if you own the Argo, you will get.
You said ship wrong, but anyways.
Okay, if you get an Argo, you get a blue colour, the paint, where you can put on your ship. You get an Argo cargo backpack, and you get a jacket that has an Argo on it. If you own.
The ones you showed me earlier.
Yeah. If you own this baby, what's the Hercules? Again, you get the backpack, the blue colour for the Hercules, and the jacket that's linked to the Hercules. Oh my god, my lags, I'm so bad today with these. There's only 4 ships, you shouldn't be this bad. And behind is the Mercury, what you own, what I didn't realise you had one, so you were getting that colour. The Argo cargo backpack, and the jacket linked to the Mercury. So if you like that colour, you can put it on your Mercury once you get it.
I don't know what color it normally is.
White and red, I prefer the original colour. And there's the 600i, the ship that you looked at, was it early in the year? You think, oh, I'll get that one, and you told me you bought it and you hadn't. Obviously, if you have that one, you're blue, but so you don't have that one.
It's because I was mad at you.
What do you mean mad at me? Why?
Have you met you?
Yes, I met me the day I was born, but what's that supposed to mean?
It's not that hard to get mad at you.
No, the first day I was born, I managed to pee and hit the doctor in the eye.
God, you tell that story all the time.
Well, I did. When my dad said I got him right in the eye.
You don't even remember it, and you're so proud of it.
But when did Dad remember? Well, Mum does. Dad's not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? They remembered when he was still here.
Does your mom remember?
Yes. Oh, this is new. They apparently got the weapons and armors down here. Oh, whoa.
Is that the armor that you want to buy?
Oh, it could be. Oh, and there's random guns on the floor. Ooh, look at that.
Can you take them?
You can buy them in-game.
I meant the guns randomly dropped on the floor.
I don't understand why they're randomly on the floor. No, apparently not. You should be able to, but it's armor's its own. I think this is one of the armors. Look at that. Ooh.
I like the helmet.
I'm setting it 05. What's this one? This is a stone skin. I think this is a new armor that's coming to the verse. I believe this is the one of the ones that you can get in that pack if you buy it. Obviously all these come to the verse, but you know what I'm saying. I'm getting lagged to go to right. That's what makes this take longer. If I could just go smooth as butter, this would be super quick. Come on, go right. Come on, keep going. I want to look at that one. Come on, bloody lag.
That mask too.
See, the core. Obviously, it's the weapons.
Oh, that's nice too.
Oh, is that grenades then? Oh, it's not telling me what that is. See, I think it's that type, so that's the other colour. There's the other one. I think you get a sniper gun too. What could be the two on the side? I'm having trouble turning to it. Why are you not telling me what these ones are? Is it because I'm too far away? Tell me what the arm. There we go. No, that's the arm. That's the arm. That's not the gun. Okay. I think that's the arm it's grabbing still. It's messing up. There's the other one. Well, that's a nice one. What's that on the bottom?
I think it's part of the suit.
Came off or someone's put it there. Hello, you don't play character.
That looks like Aurora's hair.
Yeah, it does actually. Except for lighter brown, hers is black like mine.
She's got brown hair.
She has black hair like I have.
She has brown hair.
No, she's the same colour as me,
She
black.
has brown hair like her mommy.
No, it's black like me.
Brown.
I like that colour. That's lovely jubbly. Ooh, Primbrook arm. I think we got a couple of these added as a subscriber flare. Let me double check quick. Primbrook backpack. So we must have Primbrook backpack.
What about that?
Nah, it's not Primbrook. Is that it?
What about that? Right there.
No. Friendra. So it's still laggy getting in, but hopefully once the event's over, they will load quicker. But they got Primbrook backpacks. Oh, is that Primbrook? No. Oh, it's a backpack though. Primbrook? No. Primbrook? No.
Can't you just type it in?
Not yet. That will be coming, it's not yet.
Yeah.
Plus, as you see, it's lagging.
What do you got pink armor?
Because that's the kiddie one that you like wearing. Obviously, once you wear it, you'll be careful you don't lose it now.
Are you in mine?
No, does this look like...
I was gonna say.
That's me!
What do you have?
Because it's a sub flare, we both got it!
Oh. Why don't you just say that?
I did! I said this sub flare. We should have the Primbrook one.
No, you said that's the kitty armor that you like to wear.
Yeah, you, not me. You're the one next
So
to
then I
it.
asked, why did you have it? You could have just said it was a sub
Well, I don't like wearing it. You do.
All you had to do was say it was a sub flare. I'm supposed to know that.
Shows you don't look at your sub flares very often.
You know I don't. What's your point?
Okay, test the limits. Ooh, nice picture wasn't there last time. That's nice. Ooh. And this is where you basically can rent every ship that's on sale right now, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is what these are for. Just to have a quick check, I think that's what it is, if it loads up. Yeah, look, Avenger Stoker, Avengers. The lag is bad. Yeah, you do. Chris used to have one, but Parality he doesn't know more. He has a Hulk like me now, though. No, originally I imagine I bounty hunted. This was like the way it would be my little Hawk with the EMP, you two in the Avengers. Now it's basically me and him in the little Hawk EMPs, and now you in the Avenger. Again, the lag's bad, but basically you should be able to click on these and then go down all the different ships. The manufacturer's not working properly. And then you basically rent them for free. Some more weapons over here. Oh, got a gear up thing. It's speaking. If you just want to read it, it's speaking to me.
Spacecraft would want to highlight personal armor and weapons. While it's true that getting there is half the fun, what you do when you arrive is just as important. Having the perfect gear on board will help ensure that a landed pilot will be ready to take off again
soon. We got pistols, the smacks, assault rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, machine guns, and specials. I think, what's the one I've been using? Imperium, shotgun, Avenger. Where are you going? Almost finished. Stay! I think it might have been that one. So in this side we've got some pictures and some more. Some stuff over here quick, and then we're done. SupernovaTiffy, come back. Don't walk away. The pictures look blurred right now.
Don't walk away.
No, I'm almost finished. Well, you can help a little bit. The pictures look blurred for some reason. This one isn't. This one. Just got this side to look at. And then basically we're done. So what is all this? Oh, it's about the medical stuff. So these are the new medical stuff. And you can buy them here. Oh, cool. So these are different ones, depending if you had head injuries or whatever.
Oh, it's injury specific.
Well, yeah. Have to look more thingy for them. Oh, here's the med pens, I guess. What is this?
You mean the guns?
No, med pen. Medical device. Oh yeah, I know what you said. I mean, yeah, med pen specifically, but the device that's for curing.
The device you had to put them thingies in.
Yeah. What are they doing? His hands are somewhere it shouldn't be.
His body is somewhere it shouldn't be.
Say the medical things, attachments.
You don't know, he might swing that way, so he might want his hand there.
Well, we're free. Three of them. They're having a triplet. Not a triplet.
Triplet?
A threesome.
They're having a triplet.
A threesome. I'm getting lag. I can't turn to see what's on that side and we're done. Oh, see-through glass. Oh, the medical bed. I have one of these. Depending which one this is. If it's tier 2, I have one of these in my Carrack.
So anybody can get one?
So far, the 890 Jump has tier 2, the Carrack has tier 2, the new Odyssey ship that's not out yet has tier 2, and I believe the Cutlass Red has tier. I get mixed up. Tier 1's the best or tier 3's the best. I get them mixed up the which way round it is. Basically, the worst one is in the Cutlass Red, and I believe there's a ship that's on Concept 2 where you can actually put tier 1's in it. Other than that, you can only get tier 1's on planets. It's assuming tier 1's the best one on planets. What's this guy doing? I think we're done for the event then, people. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. And again, can't do much to say about the lag, but so like, subscribe, and that good stuff, and see you next time. I've been IVATOPIA alongside. Where's you gone? SupernovaTiffy, you're supposed to say bye. She just walked off and then did a laugh.
Bye!
Hey, crumber. This is the inside of the Hercules, the blue one. As you see, the inside is basically exactly the same as Oh, what the hell? Did I just go fall? I just fell over. Wow. I was going to say exactly the same as the ones we already looked at. It's just the outside's the different paint. And with that, bye everyone. Have a great one today. Bye.